Hey guys, welcome to Mystical Moonstone. This message is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Remember that these are general reads, so they may or may not resonate with everyone. And also, don't forget to check the placements in your birth charts to see if some of the other zodiac signs may resonate with you as well. Let's see what the overall energy is. I like it better when they pop out. Okay, well, we got two. We got the sixth chakra, the third eye, and the temple path. So this seems like it is more on a spiritual level. There are things that you see. You may be noticing signs, synchronicities, getting messages within your dreams, certain things happening, like you go to do something and nothing seems to be going right as you're trying to do it, so you finally just give up and say, you know what, the universe is trying to tell me not to do this. Action. Okay. Nine of Swords. There's something that you should be leaving behind, and it's for you, the Hermit. Sorry about the glare. There's something within you that you need to leave behind. There's some sort of possibly something that maybe happened within your past that you need to just put behind you and move forward from. We have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is a very nurturing type energy. So it's something that you care about, something that deeply affects you emotionally, that you need to put it behind you. Here we have the Ten of Swords, because you are over it. You're done with it. You don't want to deal with it anymore. It may be something that continues to creep up on you, a certain feeling that keeps coming up upon you that you need to let go of. That's why it keeps popping up all the time, because it's something you need to let go of, something you need to move on from. Ten of Swords again. Whatever this is, it makes you feel vulnerable. It makes you feel open, raw. Yep, that you need to free yourself from with the Nine of Coins. You need to become independent from these feelings and move on from them. Free yourself. Make changes to change the outcome. Keep it from repeating itself and coming up over and over and over again. Okay? I feel like you're going to do this. Here we have the wheel. Look at. You have the wheel. Wheel of Fortune. And in changing these things, you're going to change. In a sense, you're going to change your life. And keep whatever this is that keeps happening and keeps presenting itself to you You're going to stop that from happening, because once you get through this and you learn the lesson, it's not going to happen again. We all have lessons. Knight of Swords. Taking action, taking logical action. Thinking with your head instead of your heart and saying, you know, I'm not going to do this anymore. There's choices. There's different ways that you can go about it. Judgment. I feel like you're enlightened, and I feel like a message comes to you to where it's like, that's why I've been feeling the way that I've been feeling. That's why this keeps happening. Because I keep doing the same thing myself, expecting a different outcome. But if I go about it this way or that way, it'll change the outcome. You struggle with this. Because it's really hard to look at oneself and say, oh, well, I've been kind of doing the same thing over and over and over again. I've kind of been dealing with it in the same way. Okay, like here's an example. It may not be your situation, but here's an example. Like someone keeps treating you the same way, and the way that you deal with it is you just, it's almost like ghosting. You end the conversation, you run away from it, and saying, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm not going to do it. And then finally you talk to the person, right? And they're like, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I won't do this anymore, you know, because, well, you basically cut them off. And so that makes them run to you every time. That creates the chase. And then it happens again a couple weeks later or a couple months later. And you're like, why does this keep happening? Deal with it in a different way. Look at it from a different perspective. Like maybe if you were to speak your truth and say, look, I don't like it when you do this to me, and I'm tired of you doing this to me. You keep doing it over and over and over. That's why I don't talk to you. That's why when you call me, I don't answer the phone. That's why when you text me, I don't answer your text. That can be a game changer and might make them react in a different way after that once you explain it and speak your truth. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's time to put something to rest. There's something you need to put to rest. There is something that you need to just go about in a different way and get a different outcome. I mean, one little thing can spark a different outcome. Again, we have the 5 of Wands. So you may struggle with this. It's almost like, you know, it's and I'm not laughing at you. It's almost like I don't want to deal with this anymore. Therefore, I cut off all communication. Right? But maybe it's time to confront. This is really what you want. You want the 10 of coins. And And I feel like by speaking your truth, you can have that, because it's, like I said, it's going to be a game changer, and it's going to change everything. It's going to change the way that they treat you, and realize that you have boundaries and they can't walk all over you the way that they have before. Change things, Magician. Change the way you're dealing with it and see if the outcome turns out to be a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? Take the action. You got to do it for yourself. Okay, so this is what I have for you. Please hit like, subscribe, share. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and hope to see you all again.